The US stock market developed an impressive rally last week, so Wall Street investors are anticipating new highs ahead. President Biden and investors' optimism support US stocks. Last week, the US dollar picked up steam amid the news from the US Fed. The USD CAD pair offered nice trading opportunities amid its seesaw. And watch our video review for more details. The S&P 500 stalled its growth at the level of 4,441. Last week the index showed a stunning rally, so it makes sense to expect new historic highs. To make it happen, the key stock indexes should add another 1%. On Friday, traders await crucial macroeconomic data from the United States, a report on consumer inflation for July. This will be the highlight of the week. The data will be able to clear up market sentiment that could challenge ongoing trends. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is expected to trade in the channel between 4,400 and 4,480 with further bullish prospects. As we see, investors have not abandoned risky assets yet, as they still have faith in the US equity market. Previously, the US dollar index surged from 92.30 to 93.60. Following this spike, it slipped a bit and stalled at about 93.30. Last week, the US dollar gained ground for obvious reasons. The Federal Reserve signaled that it intends to fine-tune monetary policy from ultra-loose towards neutral. The US regulator is widely expected to provide details in its policy update following a meeting in September. In this context, the US dollar is likely to halt its advance until the Fed's policy decisions. Last week, speculators were pleased about the seesaw of the Canadian dollar. Eventually, the USD CAD pair stopped at near 1.2760 after having leapt from 1.25 and 1.29. Later on, the currency pair dropped sharply to the above set level. It's expected to trade quietly in the range of 1.2650 and 1.2850. A few technical indicators and the news background clearly indicate the range-bound market. Bitcoin has conquered a new high since mid-May. The number one cryptocurrency has topped the level of $50,000. The most popular digital token has been recovering after a plunge in the late spring. In May, Bitcoin tumbled to nearly 30% of its value. Nevertheless, it entered the bullish stage. Analysts say that in case Bitcoin trades firmly above $50,000 for a longer time, the next target could be the price of $55,000. Otherwise, the crypto might pull back to $48,000 and even $47,000. A new attempt to revive will follow afterwards. To sum up, experts believe that the US dollar is set to tread water until the next Fed's policy meeting in September. The USD CAD pair is also likely to trade quietly in the near time. Private investors and Joe Biden encourage the US economic recovery. Indeed, investors are optimistic about US economic prospects, while the US president is pushing ahead with its pandemic relief package worth $3.5 trillion that will be approved by the US lawmakers soon. So, new highs on Wall Street are logically anticipated by global investors. Watch our video review to keep close tabs on the latest market developments. And that's all for today. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you tomorrow.